So we're here, and we're gonna talk about modern day relationships and
Big sigh.
what
Let's
they
sigh.
are, how they work now. Because let's be honest, compared to how it was,
20 years ago.
and even 20 years ago, to compare to how it was to last year, dating and relationships
Mm.
in general have changed so much to the point where this isn't even exaggerating, to the point where even having feelings for someone is complicated. Just having feelings for them, it's complicated already. And
Oh lordy lord lord.
just considering how the relation, not even just considering how this generation is, like look at how we treat each other as people, as strangers, acquaintances, as friends. It's not a surprise to me. That's the reason why. That that's not a surprise to me as to why relationships are so hard to come by nowadays, because there aren't even good friendships. They're not even good connections. Like everything is just, it's just all fucked up. Weird. I very old school, old fashioned, uh, with my views on how dating should be. I get to know a person, then we date, then boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, all that stuff. But no, I take my time with things. I don't just go like, hi, hi, wow, this night is going great, let's fuck. Like I don't do that. And it's funny because it's, considering this day and age, people would think a guy like me would just love the opportunity to just get it in with anyone who offers, and that's what sucks, because me having a social personality, people confuse the fact that because I'm good with people, that I get down with people, and I don't work that way. I have a very specific taste in people, because for the most part I hate people in general. So it takes a lot for me to have an interest in someone or anyone, period. Like it just can't be like, wow, I like you today, but tomorrow I like someone else or whatever. It's just kind of like, no, it takes a lot for me to like someone, to get to know them, to allow them to get like me and to get to know me. Like it's just, I wouldn't say I make things hard, but I don't make it easy. I just think if the person is worth it, and if and the person thinks if I'm worth it too, there should be an effort to get to know each other as people first. Because how am I getting into a relationship with someone I don't know? The whole point of being in a relationship is knowing what you're getting yourself into with who you're getting yourself into. So this whole friends with benefits thing, that's, or messing around, that's been pretty famous. Please do tell me how you feel good about yourself just being a bunch of sleazy rabbits and thinking that just fucking and leaving someone should count as something to be proud about. I consider that cheap, tacky, trashy, and selling yourself out. You're worse than a prostitute, because that basically means you're doing what they do for free. Because now it's just like everyone and their fucking mom has fucked each other like that. Like last time I checked, sex was supposed to be something that was supposed to be like sacred and important
You are old
and
gold.
of value. No, like come on, seriously. Like there's
Yeah, it's
people,
true.
like, you don't want to be that person who gives it up to someone who doesn't care about you, or just wants only that. You know what I mean? And if you really feel like that's all you have to give to someone, which is sex, is what I mean by you looking like a cheap sellout. Like you're a person, you should you have all these memories, all these experiences, all these things that you can tell the person, or want the other person to know, and all you do is fuck with them. Literally, it's kind of like, that just goes to show how low you think of yourself if you have to use your body to get something that you want. Um, and it's just, I don't know, like, I'm the type of person that if I get intimate with someone like that, I like to see the person with me after it's all said and done. Like I don't want to be like, okay, bye, bye. We did our thing. So next Tuesday, right? We're gonna, you know, practice that new position, right? No, it's not like that. It's just because it's supposed to be personal and private. But even then, it's not even like that nowadays. People are so open and so obnoxious and so aggressive about their sex lives that it becomes, it's nasty. It's sex is supposed to be making love. Basically, that's how I take it, in the sense that it's supposed to be someone you are in love with, so you two share this kind of like experience where you connected on another level or on so many different levels at the same time. So again, just to have that with someone who's a stranger or an acquaintance, it's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's just, I don't know. It just goes to show, like, when looking back at it, I remember just how much people would have to work to not only get someone to like them or to be with them and to keep them and to reach that level. And now it just seems like you don't even have to try to get what you want. Everything just, it's given to you. And I'm the type of person that I like a challenge, but I don't want to be punished throughout the journey of trying to get what I want. So I don't like the idea if I can get what I want, that it's easy to me, because it's kind of like the first thing that's going through my mind is, who else was it easy for? Exactly. Like, I don't like you. Like, I look at people like how I look at my internet thing. Like, I want to go like click on their history and see like, who else has used your window? You know what I mean? Your window of opportunity. You nasty. So, now for girls' perspective, take it away, Gloria.
Okay. Just like you said before, just feeling for somebody, it's confusing nowadays. Before it was like, okay, you like the person. If you had the guts to tell them, okay, cool, and if they feel bad for you, oh, that there something can blossom from that. But now, just because we're just open, like, I blame the media pretty much. Like, it's just the media just destroyed that whole like sacredness of a relationship and having sex and not even having sex, like making love with the person, like
relationships in general.
Yeah, in general, just like they just destroyed the whole concept of it, where it's just everything's more, it's casual and there's no feelings attached, and that just hurts. Someone who's
if you're human, if you're human, that's the funny thing. If you're human, how do you function without feeling?
That's what sets us apart from animals. So how are you, like, you're just another animal pretty much. Like, how do you set yourself apart? And like I said, like, that just hurts somebody who's really trying to find something real and be with that person. You look for something that is real and that you can look back to and be like, yeah, that's the first person I fell in love with, or whatever. Like, just make the experience a good one that's fruitful and not something that you regret. Just if you're not able to be in, like, just love yourself before you can be able to love somebody else. If you can't love yourself or be in your own company for a certain amount of time, what is it that you think is gonna be different if you're gonna be with somebody else? Like, being with somebody else is not gonna better you. It's not gonna distract you from.
It can only do so much.
Exactly, it can only do so much. Like, it's not gonna help you. You just need to love yourself before you can love somebody else. Because if you don't learn to love yourself, or you can't love yourself, you truly cannot love anybody else. I'm 500%.
Okay, well, she's done. 500% done. I'm just done. Yeah, so bye, you guys.
Bye.
We're done.